Hi guys, welcome to the Block Malaysia. It's a special review show of Bournemouth 0, Liverpool 4. What a fantastic game has just ended now. I'm going to start off with Liverpool, top of the league, Liverpool, top of the league, Liverpool, top of the league, Liverpool, top of the league. Yeah, get in! What a terrific game of football. Brilliant game, actually. I expected it. If you watched my preview show, guys, I expected a really tough game. I expected a narrow win for Liverpool, 2-1. With all the injuries and absences we have a depleted squad, going up away from home to one of the form teams in the league. The actual form team in the league over the last 8 games. Dominic Solanke on fire. It's a bit of a storm in the UK now, obviously, and you could see the weather was really windy. And to come out of there with an absolutely brilliant performance, especially in that second half, absolutely terrific second half performance and a 4-0 win. It could have been more. In my opinion, Paul Tierney, what the hell were you doing again? Paul Tierney in the VAR. There should have been at least one penalty, if not 2, the one for Jota and then the possible one for Bobby Clark at the end. There should have been a red card, in my opinion, for Justin Kluivert for that studs up foul on Diaz. Very similar to the red card that Curtis Jones got against Spurs. So where's the consistency? But yeah, it's Paul Tierney. What the hell do you expect? So yeah, it could have been even more. 4-0, comfortable. I think the only blight on that game was the injury to Curtis Jones, who I thought was absolutely outstanding. So I hope it's not a hamstring. He was holding his hamstrings. I hope it's not a hamstring. Either way, it seemed like a muscle injury, which means he could be out for a few games. And with the injuries we already have, that's a big one to miss, actually. So that's the only downside to that performance. But let's talk about the positives now. Terrific second half performance. Obviously, we started off with Diaz on the right, Darwin Nunez on the left, Jota through the middle. I think once Klopp made that switch, and then Jota went to the right, Diaz to the left in his more natural position, Darwin Nunez down the middle where he is the most dangerous and threatening. We clicked into gear. Jota was absolutely outstanding, played a one-time ball, received the ball from Curtis Jones, one-time ball to Nunez, and a terrific finish, a calm and composed Darwin Nunez finish. That's what we've been craving out for. He tends to rush his finishes, but today he was really calm and composed with that finish, just caressed it into the far corner. For 1-0 Liverpool. And then we just really grew into the game. We put the foot down on the accelerator and then scored, obviously, a very good second goal scored by Diogo Jota. Once that ball was fed to him by Cody Gakpo, there was no doubts in my mind. That's the thing with Diogo Jota. He's clinical. He's absolutely clinical. He gets a chance, he scores. It was played in by Gakpo, and you just knew he was going to score. He just hit it in the near post of the hitting in the near post off the post as well. 2-0 Liverpool. And then the third goal was terrific play by Darwin Nunez. I thought down the left with a cross across the face of goal. And then Conor Bradley, who was absolutely outstanding, making his debut in the Premier League at right back. Such a brilliant right back. To me now, this is a real option for us. We can play Bradley down there. Once Robertson is back, we've got Joe Gomez there as well, of course. And that sort of frees things up because then Trent can operate as a midfielder as well. Adds a body in there in midfield for us. A terrific player in the middle of the park for us as well, Trent. So it allows us to be flexible, get Trent in the middle of the park as well, because we've got 2 outstanding right backs now in Conor Bradley and Joe Gomez. Obviously, once Andy Robertson or Tsimikas are fit. But yeah, so then Conor Bradley plays a one-time pass and a terrific one-time pass to Jota. He missed kicks, but then he picks on the rebound. One-time finish into the far post. Again, clinical Diogo Jota. Jota the slaughter. That's what he is. He's absolutely clinical. He's the best finisher we have at the club. He's the most clinical finisher we have in the team. And he proved that again today. So, yeah, and then obviously the last goal, the icing on the cake, in my opinion, because it's a brace for Nunez. It just builds momentum and form for him as well, going to the next game as well. Confidence for him. And it was a great finish again. Terrific ball by Joe Gomez. What a cross by Gomez once he moved to the right. Terrific cross. And then Nunez had a lot to do, actually. It was a stretched finish and a very calm and composed stretch finish into the far post. So 2 for Nunez, 2 for Jota. Absolutely outstanding 4-0 win for us. Like I say, it could have been more, in my opinion, a stonewall penalty for Jota in the box. There was a Bobby Clark shot at the end as well for a penalty. In terms of performances, Alisson had nothing to do really. If I had to give Alisson a rating, I'd give him a 6 out of 10. Basic 6 or 7 out of 10. Comfortable, nothing really to do. He didn't really have any shots of note to save. The back four, I'm going to start with Conor Bradley and right back. Conor Bradley was absolutely outstanding. In my opinion, not for Jota, man of the match. Absolutely brilliant down the right. He even had a shot that was terrifically saved by the keeper. And then he should have scored one more, which was a header across as well. Really attacking, good in the attack, really good defensively as well. He was outstanding. I'm giving him a 9 out of 10 because I thought it was brilliant. He got a yellow on his debut as well. So complete performance, Conor Bradley. Had an assist for Jota as well, of course. Konate, brilliant. I'm giving him a 9 as well because I thought he was outstanding, Ibu Konate. Virgil van Dijk, take a 9 as well. Brilliant, calm and composed at the back. Won pretty much everything thrown up at him. And we obviously kept a clean sheet as well. So he takes a 9 as well. Joe Gomez, I mean, I can't not give Joe Gomez a 9 as well, to be honest. I think that's the problem with his ratings. I think I've got to give Gomez a 9 as well. For obviously, he had an assist with a cross at the end for Darwin Nunez. Was really good down the left as well. You've got to give him a 9 as well. I'd like to give Conor Bradley a slightly higher mark. So Conor Bradley, you know what? Take a 9.5. Conor Bradley takes a 9.5. The rest of the back four can take a 9. In midfield, Alexis McAllister, another shout for man of the match. He was outstanding in that first half. He was probably one of the only ones who was really good. Second half, terrific again. I think he shows you, Wataru Endo was absolutely brilliant before he left for the Asian Cup. I think it shows you the difference. He was good snapping the tackles as well, but his passing through the lines is terrific. He's unmatched in the league for that, from that number 6 role. So I think he adds a different dimension to the game when he plays in that 6 in place of Endo. I'd like to see both of them operate together, actually. But yeah, I mean, really good option and terrific performance by Alexis McAllister. I'm giving Alexis McAllister. I'm giving him a 9 as well. He was outstanding. And then I'm moving to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones, I'm giving him an 8. I thought he was terrific. One of the key players in the team. Curtis Jones takes an 8 for me as well. Really good performance. The only, like I said, downside is he seems to have picked up a muscle injury, which is the downside from that game. Harvey Elliott actually had a sloppy first half. I thought he really grew into the game. He had a decent second half. Harvey Elliott, amongst the midfielders, probably the least performing of the 3 midfielders. So I have to give Harvey Elliott, I'll give him a 7. It was an okay performance, above average performance, quite good at times in link-up play. But yeah, amongst the 3, I think he was not the best. So I'll give him a 7. And then up top, Luis Diaz, good, strong performance, I thought overall. Again, probably the weakest of the 3. So I'm going to give Luis Diaz a 7. I'm going to give Darwin Nunez outstanding. Like I said, a brace, terrific. He was involved in that third goal as well, the second goal, I think, as well, second or third goal as well. I was involved in both the other goals as well, actually, for Diogo Jota. So I'm going to give Darwin Nunez a 9. I thought he was really, really strong, really, really good, Darwin Nunez. So he can take a 9. You know what? Darwin Nunez take a 9.5. I thought he was terrific, involved in all goals pretty much, scored 2 goals. So he'll take a 9.5. Diogo Jota, I mean, 2 goals, an assist, outstanding performance. I'm giving him a 10. Man of the match for me, Diogo Jota. He takes a 10. He was outstanding. Followed very closely, like I said, by Conor Bradley, Darwin Nunez, and I'm going to give Alexis McAllister 9.5 as well. Actually, I'm changing that because I thought the 3 of them followed Diogo Jota pretty closely. But yeah, those are my ratings. Off the bench, Gravenberch, he was okay. I think I'll give him a 7. That was decent. Cody Gakpo had an assist, but I thought it was a bit sloppy at times, actually. So it takes a 7. I'll give him a 7.5 because of the assist for Cody Gakpo. Yeah, 7.5 for Cody Gakpo as well. And then the young boys that came on, Owen Beck, he had a couple of marauding runs down the left, actually, but no surprises. We gave up a few more chances once he was on, once some of the young boys were on. So I'll take a 6. I can take a 6 out of 7, actually. Owen Beck, Bobby Clark can take a 7 as well. If I missed out anyone else, Kate Gordon, really nothing to say. He came on right at the end, so maybe a 6 or 7. But yeah, those are my ratings, guys. Outstanding performance. Liverpool, top of the league. 5 points. Liverpool, top of the league. Diogo Jota, David Nunez on form. No Salah, no Wataru Endo, no Szoboszlai, no Andy Robertson, no Tsimikas. Take your pick, man. We're missing a ton of players. No Thiago, no Bajcetic. We're missing a ton of players that have come out of that game. Obviously, no Matip as well, with 3 points and a 4-0 win, clean sheet, terrific. So yeah, Liverpool top of the league. 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 And yeah, signing off, guys, from the Plot Malaysia. We'll catch you soon again. But yeah, take care.